In 1958, a wave hit Alaska that was 1,720 feet tall, taller than the Empire State Building, taller than any skyscraper ever built. One single wave. And it actually happened. This was a mega tsunami, and scientists say the next one could hit a major city. Tomorrow. Today I will show you what happens when a mega tsunami strikes, not a regular tsunami like Japan, 2011. A mega tsunami, waves hundreds of feet tall, moving at 500 miles per hour. First, you need to understand what causes these monsters. Regular tsunamis come from underwater earthquakes. The ocean floor shifts and creates waves. Deadly, but usually under 100 feet tall. Mega tsunamis are different. They come from massive landslides. When billions of tons of rock suddenly collapse into the ocean, they displace so much water that the wave becomes almost impossible to imagine. Right now, the most dangerous place on Earth is Cumbavie, volcano in the Canary Islands. This volcano has a massive crack running through it. Scientists agree that during the next major eruption, the western half will collapse into the Atlantic Ocean. 500 billion tons of rock. All at once. The initial wave near the Canary Islands will reach 3,000 feet tall. Almost 1 kilometer of solid water. Nearby islands will be completely erased. Every person, every building, gone. Gone in seconds, but here's where it gets terrifying. This wave will not stop. It will race across the entire Atlantic Ocean at 500 miles per hour. The speed of a jet airplane, hour 3. The wave reaches Africa. Morocco and Senegal are hit first. The wave is now around 100 feet tall, a 10-story building made of water moving at 50 miles per hour. Coastal cities are not just damaged, they are erased, pulverized, swept inland 4 miles. Hour 6. Europe is hit. Portugal, Spain, France, the United Kingdom. Lisbon is struck by an 80-foot wave. The historic city that survived earthquakes for 500 years is destroyed in minutes. The Mediterranean gets hit next. Italy, Greece, North Africa. There are no tsunami warning systems there, no evacuation plans. Millions die with almost no warning. Hour 8. South America. The wave reaches Brazil. Rio de Janeiro is devastated. The famous beaches disappeared under walls of water. The city floods. Millions cannot evacuate in time. Hour 9. The east coast of the United States. This is what scientists fear most. New York, Boston, Miami, Washington, D.C. Every major city directly in the path. New York has 8 million people. You cannot evacuate 8 million people in 9 hours. The highways become parking lots. People abandon their cars and run. Most do not make it to high ground. The wave enters New York Harbor at sunset. 60 feet tall. The Statue of Liberty disappears underwater. Lower Manhattan floods completely. The subway system fills with water. Anyone underground drowns instantly. Over 1 million dead in New York City alone. Miami is even worse. The city sits only a few feet above sea level. When the 50-foot wave hits, there's nowhere to go. The entire city is submerged. Miami ceases to exist. By morning, the world has changed forever. Every major Atlantic coastal city is destroyed or damaged. The death toll exceeds 100 million people. 100 million dead in less than 24 hours. The economic damage is beyond calculation. New York, London, Miami, Lisbon. The financial centers of the world are underwater. Stock markets cannot open. Banks cannot function. The global economy collapses. Survivors become refugees overnight. No homes, no jobs, no possessions. They need food, water, shelter. But the systems that provide these things have been destroyed. Disease spreads within days. Millions of bodies contaminate water supplies. Cholera, typhoid, dysentery. Without clean water, the death toll keeps climbing for months. Now, here is the truth that should keep you awake tonight. Everything I just described is the scientific prediction of what will happen when Cumbre Vieja collapses. Not if. When. The volcano is unstable. The crack is growing. Every eruption makes collapse more likely. The last eruption was 2021. Scientists estimate a 10% chance of collapse during each eruption, and Cumbre Vieja is not alone. Hawaii has unstable slopes, threatening the U.S. west coast. Alaska's glaciers ready to fall. Norway threatens the North Sea. The threat is everywhere. Against a mega tsunami, there is no defense. You cannot build walls tall enough. The only option is evacuation. And for that, you need time. If you live on any coastline, you need to know your elevation. You need to know the fastest route to high ground. You need supplies ready to go immediately. Because when the warning comes, you might have hours, maybe less. The ocean gives us life, but it can take everything away in seconds. The mega tsunami is coming. We do not know when. We only know it is certain. What would you do with 8 hours warning? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more impossible questions.